Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Today, hi, I'm Nicole. Welcome. Today, I have a very interesting topic. Yes, we always have interesting topics to talk about. How us as women we should level up. First of all, we need to understand how important it is for us women to level up. I would like to invite us to level up. When we do level up as women, we actually allow ourselves to enter another dimension of life, which is very exciting. So we do put more attention on how we look like, because that's the first thing that people see. When we look at you and I, they see how we look like. They look at our skin. Do we have any pimples? Do we have acne? Do we have scars? They look at our hair. Is our hair done? They look at our clothes. Do we look cheap? Do we look dirty? So it's very important as women that we put a little bit of effort, not a little bit, extra effort actually, on how we look, because that's what the first thing people see. It's the same as when you go for a job interview. You cannot afford to look anyhow. You cannot afford to look like you were going to the grocery store, or you were going to bed, or you're going to see a friend. You're gonna have to look up to the standard. So I'm inviting us today, I'm inviting women, me included, to level up, to also continue. When I say me included, I'm literally laughing, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why are you saying that? So I would like to invite us to level up, to really put extra effort on how we look like. I've seen this strange thing, especially women. You see, when girls are not married, they tend to put extra effort in terms of maintaining or looking after their appearance, the hair, the skin, the clothes, everything. You can see how much effort everyone is putting. But as soon as they get married, it's done. You can't even recognize her anymore. She gained weight. She has scars on her face. She has pimples. Her hair is not done. Her clothes, I don't know the last time she went for shopping. If I have to worry about your clothes, how much more your underwear? Why will I do about your underwear? Seriously. So whether you are single, whether you are unmarried, whether you are married, all of us are included. We're going to have to put the extra effort on how we look like. The fact that you are married, it doesn't exclude you from being able to maintain yourself as a woman, being able to invest in your beauty, being able to put the extra effort on your appearance in terms of how your skin is looking like, how your hair looks like, how your clothes look like, how you smell. When was the last time you shaved or went for hair removal? We don't know. So the fact that you got married, or the fact that you became a mother, does not exclude you from all the extra effort you have to put as a woman. Whether you are single mom, you are married, all of us as women, we have to stay up to the standard. We have to stay clean and fresh and well maintained, and just taste nice, feel nice, look nice, smell nice. You see, there's nothing disgusting than being close to someone. When the person lifts their arm, you want to put your face away. Like nowadays with COVID, whenever you sneeze, people used to say bless you, but nowadays when you sneeze, people lift their mask up. They want to make they want to make sure that you don't get to pass on the virus. They don't get to inhale the actual COVID virus. I'm like, goodness, they don't say bless you anymore. Oh, they're done with that line of kindness. It's when you sneeze, like, they're like putting their mask on and putting their face away. So it's disgusting when we remove our shoes that someone else has to put the mask on, put the face away, or when we lift our hands, our arms, that someone has to put the face away because the smell is not good. The smell is not up to the standard. I'm even worried for those who are married. When you go to bed without a shower, having a proper shower, a bath, or smelling nice, how does your other partner feels? So when she or he is gonna go find the standard needed elsewhere, it's become demons' problem. No, leave the demons outside of it. Become clean, look after yourself, add value to your appearance, to how you look, to how your hair smells, to your skin, to your clothes, how you go to bed. It's just going to solve a lot of problems. So I want us to understand that it's very important that we invest in ourselves. It's very important that we stop neglecting our appearance because we are busy at work, or because we work in somewhere where we are not in contact with people, because you work in the same company with many men. You think like, oh, I'm out of the challenge. No. Because you got married, you think like, oh, I'm done. No. Because you fall pregnant, you become a mother, you think like it's over. No. You are still a woman. You are still included in terms of putting the extra thought on how your hair must smell, how your wigs must smell, how your scalp must be clean, how your underarms must be shaved, the hair free, how your personal hygiene, feminine hygiene must be run. You're still accountable for all of that, whether you choose to be unmarried or married or single or a single mom or whatever you choose for your life. Do we understand that? Because I really want us to understand that before we move any further. Well, I trust you. I know you are clean, you are smart. I don't know that, but I trust that we try our best to stay clean and fresh, and you are smart. That I know. That's why you're watching this video. Otherwise, you'll be watching, stuff that will not build you up. But if you choose to watch what can build you up, then I think you are smart. You made the right choice, and the most important thing will be for us to implement what we're speaking here. Okay, let's get to the first point. Natural hair. So we have different races, human races, so the hair also differ. We have different genes. Everything is just different. So if you are someone who's coming from African race, like people say, black people, African race, so you know how African hair looks like. So it doesn't give you excuse for you not to smell nice, for your scalp not to be free of any fungus or bacterial infection or contaminants of any other thing that brings itch and dandruff onto your scalp. Okay, so whether you like the afro, I'm not a fan of afro. I am African, but I'm not a fan. I think when my hair gets natural, I struggle a lot to comb it. When I comb, it's painful, and I'm like, I don't want to do this again. So I am someone among people who do relax their hair. So whether you choose afro, which is a natural look, or you choose to relax your hair like me and other girls or women, it's your choice. We all respect that. But it's become my concern if we don't try to keep our scalp free of dandruff, of itch, of sweat smell or bad smell. Whether it's afro or not, get your hair washed with shampoo and conditioner at least once per month. If you can do this once per week, it will be great. If you can't, you're too busy at work or at school or too busy making babies, you can always do it every second week. Because another excuse you get from parents, from women who are parenting, is, oh, have I had babies? So what? I gain weight. I can't look after myself. You ask her, when was the last time did you go for pedicure? She doesn't even know. She's all the time parenting, which is a good thing, but you're gonna go get a pedicure. Get those calluses removed, those corns removed. Get your feet done. The fact that you become a mother doesn't mean you can't go for a pedicure. You can't go for a massage. You can't go see a therapist to look at your skin and advise you what facial treatment you need, or see a dermatologist to advise you on how you can solve the acne problem that you have. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Why do we always have excuses? We can't keep living like this. We're gonna stop being the victim. Accept responsibility. Become responsible. Accountable for our actions. This is how we go. We mature and become adults. I just hope we can understand this as women. Okay? Our hair. So if you are someone of a light complexion, like people say white people, it's the same thing. One of my class I did study with some of those girls. I look at the hair, I'm like, this girl has not been combing her hair. You can see she can't comb her hair because she just ponytail. I'm like, what's going on? Why can't you comb your hair? Is it too long? Then trim it a little bit. And the hair is stinking. So it's not just African women who wear extensions like me and wigs and weaves that are at risk of having the natural hair stink if they don't shampoo and condition regularly. It's all the women, whether you are white, you are mixed race colored, you are black, you are Indian, and so forth. You are at risk of developing dandruff, scalp itch, developing infection, bacterial or fungus infection onto your scalp if you don't treat your scalp well, if you don't shampoo, condition, and wash your hair regularly. You are at risk of having your hair stink if you don't look after it. So the first step for us to level up is to make sure your hair is clean. Okay? I don't care. You have wigs or weaves or afro or natural hair, you went for hair color. Whatever you do for your hair is your business, okay? But make sure it stays clean, smells nice and fresh. There's nothing sexy than having a hair that smells so nice that everybody can smell it and give you compliments for. It just shows you how clean you are. So besides that, I also want to talk about hair removal. So some people prefer hair on, some people prefer removing hair. So it's all a matter of preferences, and I do respect all of that. But for my ladies who do not like to shave or wax or go for laser hair removal, my point is, when you pee, when you ease yourself in the bathroom, urine, us as women, we urinate in a very different way compared to men. Urine will stick onto those hair. You're going to be able to wipe. You know how we wipe? When you are wiping your genitals, or is that vulva or vagina? One of them. You must wipe it from the clitoris all the way down. You don't wipe it from the anus back to the clitoris. You're going to transfer bacteria. From the clitoris, you pass your vulva or vagina to the anus. So when you have lots of hair on your pubic area or pubic hair, urine will actually stick onto those pubic hair. So if you don't wipe it properly and somehow you've got some bacteria into your urine, just imagine what will happen. Okay, they may disturb the normal flora or of your bacteria that are part of your genitals or vagina area and all of that. So let's just try to remove the hair. Doesn't have to grow like herbs in the forest. You can trim it a little bit. Just keep it civil, keep it nice. Nobody sees that area because it's private. But if you can try to keep it clean for yourself, it's good. Men, the same way. There are so many men who don't shave. I don't know why. Gentlemen, let's try to remove hair from our underarm, from our pubic area. If you're struggling with hair removal, you can go book set an appointment at the salon, have a therapist remove hair for you, whether it's waxing. I know you may say, oh, I'm struggling with ingrown hair. There are products that will help with ingrown hair. If you are struggling, you want me to talk about it, I will recommend product that can help you with ingrown hair. Okay? And you can't say, okay, most of therapists don't do Hollywood waxing. I do Hollywood waxing for both men and women, and I don't mind. I don't even care. For me, why will I discriminate? I don't have it in me. So if I do that, it means there are millions of other therapists who do male waxing, Hollywood. So they will help you, gentlemen, to remove hair from your underarm, from your pubic area. Just keep it free and clean and soft. Clean shaven. So it's really good. When we sweat, we have a lot of hair, all the sweat. You remember the sweat comes out with bacteria, so it's gonna just stay there. It's not good, you see. So yeah, my concern is underarms and pubic area. If you wanna keep your hair growing on your arms, legs, that's your business. But underarm, pubic area, you're gonna have to try. Ladies, when you remove hair from your pubic area, your underarm, you may want to also do your eyebrows. There are ladies you see, she looks nice, the dress is nice, but her eyebrows are not done. And I have a problem when people's eyebrows are not done. I'm like, I want to wax your eyebrows. I want to shape your eyebrows. I can't be waxing everyone's eyebrows. You have a salon next to your house in your neighborhood. You can always set an appointment and go. If you want to learn on how to fix your own eyebrows, maybe we can do a tutorial one day. Then you can keep on practicing. I don't even have to do that. There are millions of tutorials on YouTube, on how you can wax your eyebrows and shape it or trim it, whatever. Gentlemen, when you have hair on your ears, for instance, when they are hair here, I see men tend to look very old when you have hair here and here, just on your ears. But then let's say you go to see a therapist and they remove the hair actually from all this side, you will see you will look younger. This is something I noticed. When we shave, when we remove hair from our ears, we look younger. When we shave or remove hair from our pubic area, we look younger, even on the arms. So it's going to help us even when we sweat, we don't smell bad. When we urinate or pee, urine doesn't get to stick on the hair. It just doesn't look class. So ladies, hair is very important. I really want us to be able to remove them when we need to, and wash and clean our hair on our head whenever it's necessary and smell nice and fresh. This is how we level up. Okay, so if also you like hair extension, it's the same thing. You like wigs or weave, wash your wigs, wash your weaves. You don't have to keep on wearing the same weave without washing. Sometimes when we wear wigs, our natural hair tends to develop dandruff because you don't wash it. You're forever putting wigs. It's not cool. Whether you choose to wear weaves or wig or whatever, wash your hair, smell nice, smell fresh. Go to bed with standard, with little bit of upper class. Okay, let's get to point number 2. So the second point in terms of how we should level as women, it's about clothes. It's very important, ladies. You can't just go to the store, buy whatever they're selling. Come on, you're gonna have to buy clothes that matches your criteria, which are the first one, good quality material. Stop buying cheap clothes. You're gonna have to learn to invest in quality pieces, because when you invest in quality pieces, will definitely help you. It's a good investment. I hate it. I don't like it when I make a purchase and I start falling in love with the clothes. Then I put it in the machine, because I do the full cycle, wash and dry at the same time. When I take it out and then the clothes are shrank, then I'm like, why did I buy it? I don't want to go through that. When I make an investment, I fall in love with the piece of coat or clothes. I want to stay in love with it. So it's a struggle to stop being in love with something. So then you can't stop being in love with clothes and material things. Goodness. So yes, first thing first, the quality must be good. Okay, you should be investing in quality clothes. I know they are not cheap, but when you purchase them, they will last longer. So they will save you from the trouble of going back to the store to buy another clothes, when you could be spending that money investing into your career or future or studies or any other thing you want to accomplish in life. You see, the second thing is the color must match your skin. You can't be wearing yellow if yellow doesn't blend with your skin. You can't be wearing black in either all the time. There are people like that. They just wear black and black. So you don't know, is it because they're struggling to find the colors that matches their skin tone, or they're hiding behind the colors so they don't get to, level up and become clean. But I also know people who has black as their favorite color, not because they're hiding anything or they're struggling to find the color that matches. They just love black. There are people like they just love black color. It's a color of power, empowerment, and all of that, and I do respect that. But I want you, when you go for shopping, to be able to find clothes that matches your skin tone. So ladies, trying to stay away from popular stores, because when you buy something popular, you meet a lot of people wearing it. It sometimes loses focus. So you can pick 2 or 3 stores that you like. You can invest in quality pieces, and it should be a good investment. You can also stay away from clothes that looks cheap, material that look cheap. It will definitely make you look cheap, and it will compromise your journey in terms of leveling up. So yeah, we can always try our best to not look cheap at all. Make sure that we look as much expensive, valuable as we should in our journey as we level up, you know, as women of value and high standards. So yes, it can take time, it can take a while, but I'm sure you will learn about it. Another thing is, what I see, ladies, it's color. You can't be wearing a red dress, and I like red, yellow dress, orange sneakers, you put some green hair. It's too much color. Less is more. Okay, sometimes you're gonna have to keep it low key. You're gonna have to have it, you know, keep less, you know. Make sure you don't overdo it, because sometimes when you overdo it, it doesn't look nice or near attractive. So you can do your best to actually, yes, stay simple and just don't put too much color. Don't, no, you know, keep it as a lady, keep it class. Okay, that will help you a lot. So that is it. And yeah, another thing I noticed also is you will see ladies wearing outfit where there's like dust or fluff on. There's a fabric shaver you can buy. I have one. If you want, I can actually give you the link where you can purchase it. So you can always get yourself a fabric shaver. If you see anything on top of your clothes that you don't like, you can always shave your coat, you shave your dress, you remove all the dust, and you make sure you look as professional as possible before you walk out of your door. Because when you walk out the door, you're representing all of us women. You should therefore represent us with excellence. Not look cheap, not smell cheap, but you smell like a high valuable woman, a woman of standard, a woman who puts extra effort on how she looks, how her hair smells, how she smells, how she's keeping herself. It doesn't matter if you're going through divorce, it doesn't matter if you failed at school, it doesn't matter if you got fired at work. Just trying to look nice, trying to smell nice, it will even make you feel better. Like they said, if you're feeling down, you should go for a manicure. Once you get your nails done, once you get your hair done, you're going to feel much better. Even just your eyebrows or your lash lifted or lash extension, you must feel very, very relaxed. It's not a solution to the problem, but it may put you in a good mood, which you deserve, even when you're going through challenging time of your life. Divorce, or you've lost someone you love, you lost your job, or you lost your baby, you may scary, or any other challenge that can come on your way. Remember that. So yeah, let's get to the next point, which gonna be our shoes. So as women, our shoes, the shelf. First of all, I would suggest that every woman get a shelf. You know, I don't feel comfortable when I enter people's bedroom, then I see clothes on the not clothes, also clothes, but here we're talking about shoes. When I see shoes line up, unless it's look very aesthetic, other than that, it doesn't look cool. You can get yourself a shelf. If you can afford the shoes, it means you can afford a shelf. You place it in your bedroom or in your closet, and then you put your shoes on. It's really look classy and clean. You don't have to leave your shoes all over in the bedroom, all over in your closet, on the floor. You can place them on the shelf and they look classy and professional. So yes, as a woman, you cannot just say, oh, I don't know how to work like heels. You can learn. You should be having heels, you should be having pumps, sneakers, you should be mixing all of that and know how to wear them, when to wear them, with how to match them. Because you can have the best pair of clothes or shoes, bags and all of that, but if you don't know how to pair them, if you don't know how to match the colors or how to wear them, people will still see like you are not a valuable woman. You're still not gonna look like you have leveled up, or you are an expensive or a valuable woman. So we don't want to look cheap. We don't want to smell cheap. We don't want to be cheap. Not extravagant, but classy. Classy is good. It's cool. And remember, less is always more. So don't overdo it. Just keep it simple and it's gonna be great. So yes, get a shelf, put it in your closet or bedroom, put your shoes on, organize them as per color or per what they are. If they are heels, if they are pumps, if they are sneakers, learn how to wear each and every one of them. Another important thing about shoes, you should always have a shoes spray, the spray, and as well as the powder. So I do have buff, because that's why I'm recommending buff. I use the powder. I can actually use the powder for all my shoes, but then when I'm wearing certain heels, I don't want the white stain, so that I will use the spray. You see, sometimes when the shoes is also too tight, I can't put the socks, then I will use the spray. So as a woman, you can also get yourself the spray as well as the powder. So whether it's a pump, it's a sneaker, you can always spray before you wear, so you can always smell nice. Yes, because it's very important for us to smell nice. So yeah. So yes, so you can always smell nice. So do not say, oh, I can't have a powder, I can't have a shoe spray because I'm not a man. No. You don't want to remove your sneakers and people are closing their nose. No, you kind of want to smell nice and always. So yeah, let's get to the next point, which will be our jewelry.